Well, hey everybody, it's Paul and welcome to the channel. I'm doing something new, but really it's not new for me. I used to do these kind of videos a lot back in the day, many years ago on YouTube. It was kind of like mukbang and ASMR. I had a separate channel and it was called Paul Chats. What I would do would be, there was a whole thing, it's still a big thing on YouTube, called mukbang, where people eat food and people watch them eat. Okay, well, if that's your thing, that's your thing, and nothing wrong with that. I don't judge. It's cool. So I was taking that idea though, and what I thought was, and there was so much interest in that. Me and a guy named Dan actually started a group back on G Plus and on Facebook for ASMR. And the G Plus, that shows you how long ago it was. Of course, that's long gone. But the group on Facebook is still going, and it's got like over 8,000 people in there. Now, I haven't posted to it for forever. But I always had in my mind that I would do it again because because I thought there was some value to it. What I started to think about was, all these people are watching these people eat, and this whole mukbang thing, I guess it started in Korea, where people would eat like huge amounts of food or whatever, and I don't know, eat it fast or however they wanted to do it. So that's their deal, and that's fine if that's what they're into. And I'm just going to start eating a little because I'm starving and it's late. It's been a long day. But when I started doing those videos, I was thinking, wow, this is really popular. Why is this so popular? And it dawned on me that there are a lot of people that are out there that are alone. And whether that's their choosing or life circumstance or what have you, that's their situation, and there's nothing wrong with that. The thing is, people get lonely. So that's when I started doing my videos and I was getting a response on them. People were saying, hey, that's kind of nice, it's like they're eating their meals with me, which I encourage. It's great. It's like you're having lunch or dinner with a buddy, with a friend. Nothing wrong with that at all, I think. And so I thought, well, I would try them again. Not all the time, maybe once a week, maybe once every other week, who knows, whenever, just like I do my videos, I do whatever hits me at that point in time, So I just thought, well, I'll give it a go again. But when I would do it before, I had one camera and I was never satisfied with, I tried to get it where it was showing me and showing the plate of food, and there was just like, you just couldn't get the shot exactly right. You had to have it way up and angled down, then showing like the top of my head and the food, or you had to have it real low, and then it's like you're looking up at me, and that's not too good either. And so it dawned on me today, it's like, why don't I try doing two cameras? And I don't know how much work it's going to be in post to do this, but I'm using that DaVinci Resolve, and I thought, well, that's one good way to learn it really well, is do a lot of editing. So I have to see if it's how much work it is or what have you, but that's my thought, is just try the two camera deal here and cut back and forth. And I don't know if I'll just have one audio. I don't know all the technical, how it's going to work out yet, but that's my thought. So I had some sirloin steak, which we get our beef from a local farmer, and his name is Butch, and he just lives down the road, and I've been getting beef from him for I'm going to say 20 years or so. And he's a great guy. He always could outwork me. He's about 30 years older than I am. And man, when he was even in his 50s and 60s, he could really sling those hay bales, and he would show you up in no time. That's what he did all day, every day, you know, so he was really fit. So I think he's about in the early 80s now. And he's still going, still farming. Great guy. Gives us a great deal on our beef. And it's nice to buy stuff that's just local. So what I got here, well, as you can see, it's just some carrots, some mushrooms, some potatoes. And I boiled it for like ages. And so I don't know if this is anybody's cup of tea or not anybody's cup of tea, and that's fine. You don't have to say, and you know, just if I do more of these and you don't care for it, just skip and come back for the other videos. That's great. I don't mind at all, you know. It's just an idea I'm trying. That's how it's cool. I used to enjoy doing them a lot, especially the balconies right over there. And on a nice summer day, be out there and got the water, got the boats going by, nice scenery, and just fun to sit there and talk and have a sandwich or something. I guess like people are like, oh, I don't want to watch somebody eat. And I get that. That's fine, you know. It's but I think of it more as I see my thumbs are getting in the way down there. I think of it more as, you know, just having lunch with your buddy. You know, you don't really sit and think about, oh, we're eating together or whatever. It's just a natural thing that you do, right? So, I don't know. I used to do a lot of stuff for insomnia. So many people suffer from that. Thankfully, I never suffered from it. I suffer from the other end of it, is I can fall asleep anywhere, anytime. So this is just, I was just going to try the camera on the empty plate, and I thought, well, you know what, I'll just give it a go. And so I don't know like where to look, so it's kind of awkward the first time because I'm going to have to figure out, you know, sometimes I got two screens. I'm used to just having one screen, and I kind of give it the once over to make sure both are recording or whatever. And now I'm trying to watch everything and keep talking, and so it's going to be a little getting used to. Of course, I'm used to also being in my studio where I can't really see much behind the camera. But here, I've got the whole, you know, inside of the house. I can, like, I'm not trying to look, but it's like just kind of, you don't know exactly where to look because it's new, and then you're glancing all around kind of crazy like, but. My daughter is just coming home from school. We got a couple inches of snow, so she's driving the Hummer. So I'm listening for her to come in, and it's late. It's almost, it's pushing midnight. But she had the flu for a long time, and she's just getting out, so it's like, she's been like cooped up at the house for like a week now. This beef is so tender. I think I had it on the heat for like 10, 12 hours. But I mean, it just falls apart if you can see it. It's just amazingly tender. In the potatoes, there's like, you push the fork in, there's zero resistance. Just right. And I like these, the button mushrooms. I know a lot of people like them sliced, but I like them whole. And then that way, if I want to make fried mushrooms, they work for that pretty good. So I had this idea going back a while, and it's like just trying to find time for it, and then just like making it happen, and how to lay it out, and get your feet wet, and all this stuff. You know, just there's always a million excuses to not do it or put it off. So. And I don't know how much I'll edit it down or just let it run. And I just hope if it's not your thing that you'll come back for the other videos. I hate to lose viewers over it. So I have to do some more of the insomnia ones. Those were fun. In fact, I got all those videos. They're just set over to public or private, so I should bring them over. I could put them on this channel. Not sponsored by Mountain Dew, but so this is my problem. I grabbed a regular Dew instead of, see how there's like black around there? And it's like this one's got, this is the zero, the new one. This is the regular, and yeah, grabbed the wrong one. Always in a rush, you know, seems like. So I haven't had the regular sugared stuff in forever. It's a little bit more mellow. The zero has more of a bite, I think. A little bit more harsh, but I like it. I'm really getting into the zero. Let me know if you guys ever tried it. At first I was kind of like, I didn't know if I liked the diet better than the zero, but now I think I like the zero the best. So this just gives you a rough idea. Boy, just going back like probably about, I don't know, 5 years? Maybe more than that, at least 5 years. Whenever G Plus was around. It's been a while. Well, so this is what I do. I normally just drone on. But my insomnia videos are kind of fun because I usually do something quiet and peaceful, somewhat monotonous, repetitive maybe, like knife sharpening, for example, would be good. But the cool thing is, usually you have like candle, so it's dim, you know, it's kind of got a candle or two, or the lava lamps going. Kind of nice. Well, I think this has went on a long time. But it was a good test. And a good excuse to get a taste of some real Mountain Dew, which I shouldn't have. But anyways, I appreciate you guys stopping by, as always. It's fun to spend some time with you guys and just talk about what's going on or whatnot. So, like I say, this is just a test kind of to see technically how I could set it up. We'll see how it goes going forwards. Thanks so much for your time, of course, and we'll see yous.